In this session, we will learn about Trade Facilitation Indicator. So according to OECD, trade facilitation addresses specific set of measures that streamline and simplify the technical and legal procedures related to movement of goods in international trade. So what essentially is Trade Facilitation Indicator? It was introduced by OECD, and according to OECD, TFI is a tool to measure the impact of trade facilitation on trade flows and cost. It also allows countries to identify their strengths and weaknesses in the area of trade facilitation. Most importantly, it facilitates comparative analysis for countries to benchmark themselves against the one which are following best practices. This indicator is based on the WTO Trade Facilitation Agreement. So, a quick sneak peek into the WTO Trade Facilitation Agreement. So, this agreement essentially contains provisions for expediting the movement of goods, release and clearance of goods, including the ones which are in transit, effective cooperation between customs and other appropriate authorities on trade facilitation and custom compliance issue, on technical assistance in capacity building in this area. Trade Facilitation Agreement contains three sections. Section 1 contains provisions for expediting the movement, release, and clearance of goods, including goods in transit. Section 2 contains special and differential treatment for developing and least developed countries. Section 3 has provisions that establish a permanent committee on trade facilitation at WTO. So, how TFI is calculated? So it is compiled by OECD with inputs from public sources, essentially the information which is available publicly on the websites of customs and other relevant and border agencies, official publications such as Custom Code's annual report or public databases. Also from private sector, essentially which contains factual information from the private sector through various industry associations and companies operating worldwide. And lastly, from governments through direct submission from various countries. So TFI essentially contains 11 indicators that corresponds to Section 1 of Trade Facilitation Agreement. These 11 indicators are information availability, involvement of the trade community, advanced ruling, appeal procedures, fees and charges, documents, automation, procedure, internal border agency cooperation, external border agency cooperation, and lastly, governance and impartiality. So this slide contains information related to structure of OECD trade facilitation indicators. So when we are talking about information availability, it essentially refers to inquiry points, publication of trade information, including the one which is available on internet. Second is involvement of trade community, so structures for consultation, establish guidelines for consultation, publication of draft, existence of notice, and common framework. Third is advanced ruling, which refers to prior statement by the administration requesting traders concerning the classification, origin, valuation method, etc. Fourth is appeal procedure, which essentially refers to the possibility and modalities to appeal administrative decisions by border agencies. Fifth is fees and charges, which relates to disciplines on fees and charges imposed on imports and exports and disciplines on penalty. Sixth is formalities related to documents, which focus on acceptance of copies, simplification of trade documents, harmonization in accordance with international standards. Seventh is formalities related to automation. So it addresses issues related to electronic exchange of data, use of automated risk management, automated border procedures, and electronic payment. Eighth is formalities related to automation, which refers to electronic exchange of data, use of automated risk management, automated border procedures, and electronic payment. Ninth are formalities related to procedures, essentially focusing on streamlining of border control, single submission points for all required documentation, post-clearance audits, and authorized operators. Ninth are issues related to international cooperation, specifically talking about control delegation to custom authorities, cooperation between various border agencies of the country. 10th is about external cooperation, focusing on cooperation with neighboring and third countries. And lastly, 11th indicator is governance and impartiality, which focus on custom structures and functions, accountability, and ethics policy. The value of trade facilitation indicator varies from 0 to 2. The value closer to 2 indicates that the country is having better facilities as far as trade facilitation is concerned. The information related to trade facilitation is available on the OECD website, compareyourcountry.org. So this is the website of OECD, Compare Your Country, which has information on trade facilitation indicator. So either you can click on a country to find out the trade facilitation indicator. I've selected Russia here. Once I click on Russia, I have the trade facilitation indicator for the country. So in case of Russia, the average trade facilitation performance is 1.699, which is closer to 2, which means that the country is having better facilities as far as trade facilitation is concerned. So apart from average trade facilitation performance, you also can see the value for all the 11 indicators that we have discussed in the previous slide. Alternately, you can also click on country profile and select the country for which you want to find out the TFI value. In this case, I've selected Australia, so I can see that the TFI value for Australia is available in this figure. If I want to compare Australia with some other country, there also is a facility that I can select another country in addition to Australia. So for example, I've selected India here, and now I can see the performance of India vis-a-vis Australia. So the red line is indicating the indicator values for India, wherein the blue lines are the values for Australia. So a comparative analysis also is possible in this case. Also, the website also have information on areas where the country needs to improve. So in case of Australia, you can see that after the summary, they also have provided information on areas where Australia needs to improve. So specifically, they have information related to advanced ruling and where they can improve upon as far as documentation, automation, and procedure is concerned. I hope this small video helped you in understanding the concept of trade facilitation indicator. In case you have any query, you can write to me at alkamya@gmail.com. Thank you.